Hold it right there. I do believe it's a Friday. Oh yes, once again a Friday. I mean, this week has gone so fast, it only seems like 5 days. Plus a weekend. Probably it is. Today, anyway, I'm just looking to see if I've got everything ready. I tried to get things ready today, so I wasn't stretching and doing a bit of a workout, trying to get stuff while I'm on the camera stuff. Anyway, ZOHD Extreme XL, whatever you like to call it. XL, Dart, Extreme stuff, flying, everything else. We're going to start building it. Now, I was going to start the electronics in, but I'm still a couple of bits missing, and I don't want to start it until I've got everything ready, because I want to place everything, stick a battery in there, and make sure I've got the CG correct before I start saying, yes, that's a good place, because knowing my luck, I'll probably go a bit left, bit right, and it'll all be over. I'll start again. And can you really, really sit there and watch more of my videos about the same thing? I could, obviously, because I'm watching myself. Let's do it! Alrighty, enough of that craziness for today. For today, don't be silly, I can't do not crazy. Right, this is one of the wings that we get with the ZOHD. It's nicely here in bubble wrap, ready for you to have a look at. Seen it before with the unboxing. Pretty simple. As I say, there is cutouts here. Let's see if we can do it without blinding you. There is cutouts here that you can pop out and then run another cable along. Now there is a spare cable. There's a spare connector here. I mean, the connectors are really cool to snap in. But I'm thinking, you know, we got. Well, actually, it's more than one. Let's if I can pull that out. Yeah, is there two in there? Is there one hiding from it? Yeah, as you can see, like, it gives you a little clip. So ready to knock in. Maybe you want to put some lighting on here, some LEDs or something. I don't know, but I don't think I could put a transmitter or cable on there. That's for sure. So, you know, I was thinking about putting the GPS on one side and the receiver the other side. I'm still undecided. I wasn't going to make a video today about this, but I thought, well, you know, I like to keep you informed of what's going on with the journey, and this is obviously my FPV journey. Thanks again for all that have subscribed this week. There's a couple more of you, and there's even someone that I forgot the name of, but you know who you are, asked me where to get the Velcro. Oh yes, more people liking the Velcro. Gotta like the Velcro. My little Velcro squares are friggin' awesome. So, what I thought to do today is do a video is as to see what we can do with the build. Now, you've got little fins that go in here. They're kind of like that, if you can see that. Hello, I'm a fin. How you do? I don't know what they're made of. I'm chewing them, and they're kind of not metal. So you know, it says glue them in. These go in here. I think they go that way. I'm going to check the one-page Bible that you get with this. And on here it says on it doesn't say. Yes, it does. Oh right, okay, no, there you go. Now there is a word for these, because they do them on big jets these days, big jumbo things, don't they? Vortex, is it? Vortex stabilization causes a vortex across the ring. Wing. Was it a boxing match? No. So anyway, so we've got some of these to stick on here. So I thought, well, let's stick them on. Let's have some fun, because they do need to go on. You know, and it's also a phone protector, because it'd be leaning on this. Now, the choice of glue, other sellers do sell it, but it's kind of like it's a Hobby King thing, which is like super gold, foam safe, super duper glue, super glue. I can't really use foam tap, because you've got to stretch it out, wait a little while, stick it in, and I think it would get pretty messy. Don't want to do epoxy really. I mean, that may be another thing. I've got another glue actually here. Foam safe, foam to foam. Yes, I got one of those. It was extremely expensive for some random shop that I was in. It said Bond, Styrofoam, Depron, EPS, EPO foam, wood and plastics. Now, I think this is plastic. This is some sort of plastic, random plastic thing going on. Yes. Same. So talking of plastic, I spent a bit of money on another plane. It was my birthday money after all. But yes, so that's coming. It's not one of my super jets that I want for silly money. It's another thing that I've been looking at, that I've been waiting to get in England stores. ImmersionRC. No, they are not paying me to say that. Yeah. So anyway, stop rambling on. So I think this is the glue of choice. We'll soon find out, won't we? So I should have really put like a closer and less bright light on it so you can see what I'm doing. All there is, there's slits all along the front there. I'm hoping that you can see all them slits. I'm just going to run a bead, if I can see, because I'm a bit blind, as you know. In fact, it would help if I'm actually getting a bit of glue out of there. See, look, I'm not ready. Where's me gluey tray? So just to make sure I'm getting a bit of glue. No, of course I'm not. I'll try so hard. No, that's not going to stick in there. I've got little things here with lots of little pins and stuff. Let's give that a go. I'm totally off camera at the moment, sorry. I'll just see if I'll stick a pin in there just to loosen. Ah, there we go. I can feel it sticking to me already. Right, okay. That should. It's not coming out, is it? You watch, I'm going to squeeze it and it's going to fly everywhere. And in my next video will be a live video from the local hospital saying, can you unstick me please? I don't know why that's, you know, this cap's been on there. Maybe, I don't know, I don't know, who knows. And now I can't get it out. Oh, this video is not going the way I wanted it to go, sorry people. Anyway, I hope everyone's had a great week. If you're watching it at after the weekend, I hope you had a great weekend. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, here we go. Oh, coming out loads. Oh, okay, that's not good. Right, so I'm just going to go along very gently. Try not to go mad. Try not to stick me, and make sure I am sticking it the right way. Double check. Yes, the fins are pointing to the back. Okay. And that just pushes it in there like so, and then we'll put another bead across this one. Oh, that's, I think it's kind of, I'm squeezing it and it's filling the hole up, so that's a good thing. That's not a good thing because it's kind of leaked. I did put too much in there. Oh, crappers. Hang on, I've got some towel stuff around here somewhere. Or did I run out? I think I ran out. Oh, crappers. Okay, so I'm going to end up sticking all my fingers together because that's going to dry. I've got some crappy stuff over here. La 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 la. I can already feel my fingers sticking to each other. That's not good, is it? Oh my god, I did feel that. Okay, so when you're gluing, that's annoyed me because that's going to go. Maybe that will rub off afterwards or something. Or maybe it'll give the plastic front an extra protection. Yes, I'm full of it. Right, okay, let's get, so if I just, this does come out rather sharpish. Me being a big oaf is squeezing it, thinking, yeah baby, and it's like filling it up. There we go, so there we go. Yes, it's, my fingers feel all crusty now, lovely. So, now they kind of, yeah, okay, let's see. They kind of wobble, not wobble a bit, but yeah, make sure they're straight. Yes, I'm sure it's vortexing. Vortex. Word of the day, vortex. I wonder if there's a plane called that. The vortex. What a cool name that would be. Oh my god, look, it's in the sky. It's a vortex! Okay. So yeah, there you go, simple as that. Goddamn thing looks sexy, don't you think so? I do think so. I'm loving it. It'll be even better when I'm flying it eventually. Okay, so let's one wing. And here's one I prepared earlier. No, of course not. If I'd have prepared it earlier, that'd mean I would be kind of like, you know, not me. Right, okay, it's in shot here. So it's in a lovely bubble wrap. I didn't really, that's it, if up here along the seam, because it'd be really cool actually if there'd be like a bag you can get for this to pack off and go, because I want to take the wings off and go wherever in the back. I mean, it's small enough wingspan just to put in the back of the car. I did make room in the hangar the other day because it was getting a bit silly. Right, okay, so now we do this one. Do this side. This is probably one of the boring bits of the build of the ZOHD, but it's stuff that has to be done, and you'll soon see when I on the next video. I mean, the next one should be the fun stuff, the electronics. But you'll soon see, because I could turn around and say, do you know what I did the other day when I glued them in? Don't do that. Now, this is foam safe, this glue. And I've got a bit on the front of that as well. That's most annoying. I'm sure that'll eventually dissipate when it's brushing through the grass when it lands. But I have been looking at a 3D printer actually. I think something 3. I can't remember the name of it now. What was the name of it? I'll find out in a minute. What I've been looking at. What have I been looking at? Let's have a look, see what random stuff I've been looking at. And I've been looking at the Ender 3. So that wouldn't be cool if I could have a machine. The Ender 3 is not that much expensive. Well, it's money, but it's not mega expensive. But wouldn't it be cool? All these things that you think, I wish I could. Who's trying to? I would, get all these things that you wish you could make, like for your camera mounting, or especially lots of you guys like Taz FP and other people that follow my channel who do quads and stuff. You must think, oh God, I wish I could. That's leaking. What a bum. I don't want that be sticking. It's really weird stuff, this. It's not like, it's like water based or something, glue, because it runs off like water, and then the drier it gets, the more sticky it gets. So it's all a bit random. So that's twice I've done it now. And it's going to get really sticky. Right, okay, anyway, yeah, wouldn't it be cool? Now you do have, and I don't think there is any more to be put on here. Let me have a quick look. There's none on the bottom. There's some on the top ring. I think that's it. So they give you spares. They give you 3 spares. How cool is that? 3 spares. Which they'll go into my spares box. So that's pretty cool. It's a wonderful world when you can get the bag open and put it back in again. You think with my rough glued fingers I'll be able to get this bag open. It's evading me. It doesn't want to open. So what video did you watch today? I watched someone trying to open a plastic bag. Ah, very interesting. Here we go. I've got it. Ah, bullseye. Here we go. Put it in the bag. Put that glue. Save it for a rainy day. Probably will be a rainy day. Now, I'm kind of stuffed here because I did, with the ZOHD, there's not much to build it. It really isn't. It's a crazy thing. It's a bish bosh bash, and it is done. So I kind of, should have really thought about this a bit better, really. Now, I'll show you, if you see the build video, you'll see how these are really easy to go on. As I say, it is literally a page, the Bible, of how to build. I think it's absolutely brilliant. I really do. So, I mean, this goes on that way. Yeah, this is correct. Does it go? Goes to the wing. So that goes on to that wing. Hang about. What's going on? So it goes towards the fins. So yeah. So this one does go here. So literally, they fit in, and there's a little twisty thing at the bottom that you turn. Little twisty, you see under there? There's a little twisty thing you turn, and that's it. It is on. I mean, it's as light as anything. I can feel it a bit gluey down there. I mean, this stuff's meant to dry pretty rapid, so that'll probably dry on there because that's a bit dust. So let's stick these on here anyway, shall we? But as you can see, the most important thing for this puppy is the electronics. But as I say, I did want to make a quick movie just to say hello to everyone. And I hope you've had a great week or weekend and up and coming flying weekend. Now, it's absolutely dire weather here. Not dire weather, but it's just a bit crap. And there you go, look, it's on. You see that? I don't know if you saw me put that on. Okay. So, on the back here, as you've seen in the build video, it turns. It's just a simple turn. You stick it in, you go underneath, and you turn it. Oh, push it right through, would normally help. And then you turn it. Bang. There you go. You see that? There you go. Look at that. It looks just awesome. So obviously I don't want to put these on while I'm playing about with the plane, but I just thought I'd show you that. You know, I'm just trying to make the video a bit longer for you, but I've really kind of messed up because I really need to get the electronics in, and I think as soon as I start, I really need to think about how I'm going to do it, because it's going to take forever for you to, for me to go through everything. I'll tell you what, let's just grab. Such a forceful thing to do, matron. Right, okay, here we go. Yes, here she is again, the sexy body. So let's just stick you over there, and let's get these little thumbs screws out. You really get kind of, you know, they're really thoughtful. Whoever built, well, I'm not sure actually who built it, who designed it. But it does say somewhere. But they really put a thought into this. They really did. Very clever people. Very clever. I'm really excited. I'm just annoyed that I don't get time to do, like, you know, loads of stuff every day for you guys. I really do. And you know me, I take way too long to do anything. Once that battery gets in there, I mean, I suppose I could put like an aerial thing here. I mean, let's where did I put all my stuff? I think it's in my FR Sky box. Did I put it in there? No, they're my goggles. My goggles that I still need to get the flat thing from. David from the who's talking to me about this stuff is going to give me a little unit that I've got to get it off him. I think I said that last time. So let's so we got that's that, and that's the antenna. Okay, let's just get these out. I mean, I didn't really want to get involved in this, but at least you know, you'll be able to see what we're doing a bit more and what we're about to do. You know, I need a good sort of Saturday or something, which I can't this Saturday. I'm on a promise to the wife and kids to take them to IKEA. Yes, IKEA. Right, let's have a look at this, shall we? It's very bright, but look at that. Look at this. Look at that crazy thing. Wow, so I could put that on there, surely. Surely, don't call me Shirley. So let's open the box, which is the, that's a really cool antenna. I believe you can get similar sort of things. David was showing me what he's got on his ones, and he's got two of those kind of weird things. I'm going to meet up with him, I think, hopefully next week, and grab this antenna, whatever. And yeah, we'll sort out the goggles. That'll be another video. Okay, right. So let's. Oh look, we got. Okay. Whew. There's a sticky thing in. There's lots of cables there. What they do, I don't know, but I presume they go into the receiver. But I am using a board that all this plugs into, aren't I? So, and there you go. It's all in So this is the Tramp AV. There it is. I presume, I don't know, I haven't really sort of like seen if I'm sort of I'm sort of there zoomed in, but yeah, the Tramp AV, which is video receiver. There we go. I think you can see that. I can't see because I'm blind as a bat. Which then could fit in here. You see that obviously goes into my antenna, like so. So I mean, maybe if it's a video transmitter, maybe it'd be better at the bottom. I mean, you guys that do the FPV stuff, I mean, leave a comment, you know, especially Taz. I'm wondering if, because it's got a skid plate underneath there. No, it's probably best not. No, it actually protrudes the skid plate, if you can see, so it would break off. So it would be sticking out here, which then enables me to stick that under there with my super Velcro down the side. Which then leaves me enough. I don't know what that is. That's a random thing. Where is that? Oh, I really don't know. Oh, it's a programmer, race programmer. Wow. Okay, pretty cool high-tech stuff for a kid that actually knows nothing. Kid meaning me. This is a touch-free, race ready. Wow. Okay. This is pretty cool, this Tramp AV. I'll have to put a link to this, I think, so you guys can look at this. But it's all singing and all dancing. This is, baby. So this is what I mean about if I had a plastic machine making, where we could just put a 3D printer. Is that, you know, I'll put a plate on there, so then your disc could protrude enough so you could screw that on, so that would stick out the top. That little copper thing, the antenna, that would stick out there. You'd have something to bolt it onto, so it wouldn't. Even a bit of flat wood or something under there. See, it's quite, this middle piece is quite thick, so maybe that's not the best thing to do. I really need, I mean, this is what I mean. I haven't had a chat with David really, and I tried to look at where people have put electronics in this, and it all seems to be a bit smoke and mirrors. It doesn't really tell me much. So I mean, I've got this aerial, and then don't forget I've got the aerial. No, this is it, isn't it? Video transmitter. My receiver sits in there anyway. Oh, I've got my GPS. The GPS could fit on the bottom because that's nice and flat, and it would probably. Where's my GPS? Did I get it out? I didn't get it out. There was. But I do like to make one at least once a week. As you can see, I mean, I've got to take all this out, and I really need you to sit with David, or any of you. You know, listen. If you guys, any of you FPV guys, know what I'm trying to do and where I'm trying to position, let us know. Just leave a comment. I really appreciate it. So this is my very cool GPS module. Look at that. So it's got like a 3M sticky thing. That's the official 3M Velcro. Oh no, it's not. I lied. It's a sticky thing. Okay, 3M sticky thing. Not a problem. I reckon. Have I got anything in there? No. I reckon. What do you think about sticking the GPS? There's even a flat piece back here. Does it matter if the GPS is near the ESC? Because that could sit there. Cable, well, you know, go in there, cable in there. You know, I don't know. Or should the GPS module be on top? Because obviously it's talking to the satellites which are in the air. Does it matter? These are all the questions that I haven't found on the internet. Oh look, it's got a little arrow pointing forward, so it'll sit like that, and the cable will go in the back. Or I could stick it there, which is then, it's lower than the skid plate, so it's not going to hit the grass. I could stick that there and that'll come through, but if my antenna is there and the GPS is there, and just back here is going to be my receiver, is that all going to get pretty mad? because no way can I put this on the wing, because you've got 1, 2, 3, 6 cables. I'm lying, I could put it on the wing. I could put it on the wing. Let's pack this little sexy bundle away, because I think that's awesome. Please leave a comment. I keep saying it, please, please, please. But okay, let's just stick you on there for a minute. They're still wet. They are still wet, but they're not wet, so they're going to fall out. Okay, so not the most longest video in the world. That probably still is a bit, half an hour maybe, something like that. I don't know. But I just wanted to sort of show you sort of like what I was doing, my journey as usual. And this, I wanted to glue these in, which they're gluing in. They're glued fine. Bit messy. There's probably a better glue. Oh, I haven't got spare ones. Look, there's another one there. Missed it. What a noob. Let's do that now. Let's do that now while I'm chatting to you, because it was going to be sort of like, you know. So maybe I haven't got spare. Maybe I've got one spare. Didn't see that slit. I'm going to spend half an hour trying to get this open now. You know that, don't you? I can sing. I can't sing. Okay, right, here we go. So how many did they give me? So I've got one spare. That's okay. But if I had a 3D printer, I'm sure there's a pattern thing that, I mean, why they would break, but I suppose if I really crash and burn and it goes that way upside down, and yeah, could get messy. So let's get this glue out, and you can see all I'm doing is just sticking some glue in there. So as I was saying, you know, if you guys have accidentally fallen upon the this video, then, you know, share some secrets, share what the best positions for a GPS and a video receiver transmitter, video transmitter. What, who's dinging me now? Oh god, everyone, there we go. Yeah, so that's that one in there. So let's stick another one in here. Okay, bit of glue. Make sure it's pointing the right way. It's just a bit too much glue on here I put in there. It just flops out. Such a pain in the bum. You think the slits are deeper than they are. Okay, but they are deep. But yep. There you go. All vortexed out. So, back to what I was chatting for before I realised that I missed some out. So, careful that you fill all of them. So you should have one spare. It says, you know, it might be random that I've actually accidentally got one spare, but it might not be. You might actually get one that is spare, which is pretty cool of people, don't you think? Anyway, so anyone out there that can leave me a comment, I'd really, really appreciate it. If it's your first time watching the channel, please subscribe. You know, you might have a laugh or, you know, learn something. I doubt it, but you never know. But it's just following my journey, and you never know, you might come up with something you've not played around with and find it. But I need help out there. I really need help. I looked about at some videos. Taz did leave me some video links which I haven't had time to look at. Taz FPV. Great guy, always ready to help. Brilliant. Go and watch his channel. I'll leave his link to his channel actually. Yeah, so they might tell me, but I just haven't had time this week. It's been a horrible week, horrible last month, and it's just, yeah, I just want to get and play with my planes. So anyway, it's on that sort of sultry kind of sad violin moment. Everyone out there, keep flying, be safe and have fun, and we'll be back soon with more builds of the ZOHD. See you later now, bye bye.